That forestry is a sustainable industry, that it isn't damaging the environment. Even clear cutting has its place and provides areas of low growth that hide wildlife. Right next to our house, there's a mountain or a hill that they made a clear cut on it probably about 5 years ago. And a number of the students that I teach saw that and were very concerned about it. And I said, just give it time. Well, if they drive by there today, they don't have any questions. You've got all these beautiful young pines that completely cover the area. Plus you've got natural hardwoods that are also coming up that are covering the area. And it is just gorgeous. But it's also a great place for animals to hide because it's thick enough to where you really can't see through it. And so it just validated that. I saw all the different fields. It also showed me that landowners, private landowners, are controlling a huge percentage of our forest in Georgia. It made me proud to be a Georgian. So all of those things combined have been really impactful for me personally and have been a significant change, but not negative to positive, but pretty positive to super positive.
My greatest takeaway from the workshop is how everyone works together. You have the foresters who come in, look through the forest, see what needs to be done to help out the landowners with the trees, to say, you know, we need to burn here, how everybody works together in order to make the best habitats for the animals, and then the most money for the landowners, and then the best products that can be made for the companies, and how the companies use all of the materials that they get, so there's very little waste, and it helps out both the animals, the ecology. It helps out the social aspect where people can look at and say, look at the good we're doing, and it helps out the economy of these small towns. So it's really made a great balance for those three aspects of life.
Well, again, a little redundant. It's getting to meet the people that actually do the work in the state. Since forestry is a really big economic platform for our state, it is really amazing to look and see all the different elements that go into our wood products, and how Georgia is being so forthcoming and thinking ahead of the ball game when it comes to what we do with our forestry resources. The whole sustainability element is pretty impressive. And unfortunately, a lot of students don't get to see that until they might get into undergraduate school or even graduate school. And it's an unfortunate thing. I think students need to see and appreciate what we are doing here in the state. So having the ability to have a way to connect what's going on in the state for our students is just, it's very empowering as a teacher.
I guess my greatest takeaway from this workshop is just all that Georgia has to offer as far as their forest industry. I had no clue, and I've lived here for the last 4 years, that this was going on around me, and that all these jobs were available to our students and, our community members. So I think that being able to have that experience to take back to our students in our schools will greatly impact not only my teaching, but my students' lives.